fantastic role model for so many people, as you can see here, Louise. But how do you reflect on it all?
I don't know, really. I think it will take, a little bit of time, but I just feel like where we've come as a team, and to now you can just kind of see that progress, and it's kind of, you know, of all the people, it's been Steph, it's been Caro, it's been everyone there. We were a nation that were struggling, like really struggling, and to be a part of something that's built up to where it is now, I'm so proud, and to even make it this far, and I'm still, in one piece. I'm pretty happy.
And what about today, just the ending of it all, Louise, and everybody here coming to see you and to have that send off? What was that like?
I can't hear you, Marisa.
What was it like for to be here with all the people coming to cheer you on for that send off?
Yeah, listen, Carla owed me nothing to put me on. Do you know what I mean? For me, it was just making sure that, first of all, we win the game. Of course, we wanted to try win it by 4, and that's everything. But for me, it's about building and going forward. We left ourselves a really tough task in the first game against Slovenia. So for me, it was just getting the win, and obviously then if I got on, even better. If I got on one of the end of Megan's throw-ins, even better. There's all these different scenarios. But for me, it's tough, but we won the game, we're building, we still have, another chance to go and qualify for a World Cup.
You're holding it together so well, and you're able to reflect on the whole game beautifully, but how emotional are you knowing that it's coming to an end now, Louise?
Yeah, I think it was, the anthem absolutely got me. I just had a little word in the group, and I'm fairly sure Sportsfile Steve caught me snotting up. It was just, listen, look at that, oh my God. I just essentially said to them, and it's, the same thing, it still kind of gets me. It's, look at him.
Baby Dara, there's also her reaction.
My little baby boy. Yeah, he's the best thing that's happened, and he's got to come to the game and see this. He doesn't have a clue, but there's memories for him now. But I just said to the girls that this is the best shirt you're going to wear in your life, in your career, no matter what you do. It's the proudest thing that you can do, and I felt like I honoured that a lot, and I've loved every minute I gave, every bit of myself to this team through the years, because I just wanted it so bad for those girls. Everyone who's come and gone, it's just been the proudest time of my life.
And I'm sure the girls loved playing with you as well, and Karen has spoken about it, and so has Steph. But Karen, if you want to just tell Louise just how much you love playing with her.
Yeah.
Make her cry more, come on.
Yeah. No, like I said, it wasn't just what you did on the pitch. Obviously, you directed me. Like, I didn't have to think much on the pitch, because Louise is such a leader. She directs you left, right. You don't have to think too much. And then when I inevitably did get beaten, Louise was there to mop things up and also get on the score sheet. I was just a blocker for Louise in the box, and I loved doing that role, because that head was coming in, we were getting goals, that was what was important. But I said it was what you did off the pitch, younger girls who've come through, and just how you gel the group together. And like I said, you were vice captain for a while, and maybe we thought you'd get the captaincy coming through, but how you maintain that leadership role the whole way, I just think it's a credit to you as a person, just knowing that the main thing was the jersey and the group rather than any individual aspirations. So
and Steph,
credit for that.
Yeah, I think I obviously spoke to Louise after she announced her retirement. I think I'm actually just delighted that you're able to come back and get this send-off, because I think you deserve it out of all the players we've played with. I think you've been fantastic. I feel like I'm going to start crying now, to be careful here. But no, honestly, even we talked about the goals, and I mentioned to you, I don't know how many goals I scored off you flicking balls on, or even just distracting goals, so you were brilliant to play with. And look, we're all just really happy for you, and as I said, it's brilliant to see.
And I think you mentioned it's how we soldiered for each other in those harder times, and now being able to see people who don't have to kind of go through as tough a route, and you kind of paved the way for them as well, which has been amazing.
And Louise, to be here and to see things changing, what does that mean for you, and what's next for you?
Just to see that things are changing, and we obviously we've had so many successful years, and obviously the World Cup has topped that off, and we did begin to carry that on. And yeah, listen, there is just a little bit of change again, but at the same time we relish it again. We've got to go through a lot of change in terms of personnel, and again, obviously you guys have spoken so much, and we've all spoken so much about Fahy, Julianne, Diane. It's constant, and then managers, and it's not the easiest thing just to flip a switch and we're on it, and we're world beaters again. It's a bit of a process, and we do have an incredibly talented bunch, and I'm not going to say it's a total rebuild. It's actually just kind of getting used to a new sort of shape, a new sort of style, and I just think they're going to be absolutely fine. Again, it's just they're a great bunch. Again, how we've just I've obviously been injured for quite a while, and I've come back into camp, and I'm like, it's the same. It's that atmosphere. It's still together, just having the crack, and just like a lot of great times. And for me, listen, there's going to be so much going forward. I think in terms of how Carla then wants to play, I think it is going to be really positive for us. But again, it's just about adapting and and taking that on. And I think where we are now, I think again we can't forget that we actually won the game. I know we didn't top the group, but we have won the game. Especially that first half was excellent. And I just think that way that we're going, it's going to go really well for us. And for me, if there's I don't know exactly what I'm going to do next. There's a few little things, but if there's any way that I could be in with this, well, listen, I haven't actually heard from Dennis yet.
Check your phone after this.
Louise, look, thank you so much for everything that you've done for Irish football on behalf of everybody. Congratulations on an amazing career and on baby Dara, and enjoy the celebrations. It's been so good for speaking to us, and Karen will be on to you about Piedmont after these.